Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Talk about fast and luxurious. You know, this is the SL55 AMG version. Hand-built engine. This is pretty cool when you think about it, that today, in the world of mass production, that you can get a car that the engine and drivetrain is hand-built for a reason. And I just wanted to show off a little bit, show you how cool that is. You can do that at a stoplight. It's all handled for you. You don't have to unlatch anything. You don't have to push any buttons. You don't have to do anything. Anyway, so here, let's talk about cool for a second. Extra cost silver metallic paint on here. Big 20-inch rims. Great new tires. It's got a great look about it that makes it stand a little apart from a regular SL. Now this is the V8 compressor. You know, they made SL55s, and they also make the other 55 series vehicles before that without the compressor, and those cars were rated in the 300 horsepower range, under 400. This one here is rated at almost 500 horsepower, going through a heavy-duty automatic. It's got a 6-speed automatic on top of it. But let's take a peek underneath, and you can kind of see some of what you're getting. This is nicely detailed and nicely done. Lysol supercharger, and this is kind of cool right here. If you could come up here for a second. This is hand-signed, handcrafted by this gentleman here. He's the actual engine builder of this car. These engines are hand-built for each and every one of these. And that's what you're paying the $25,000 additional that it costs to get the AMG version of these SL cars. So this car here has a sticker of somewhere in the right around the $120,000 mark. We're selling it for $39,900 with only 50,000 miles on it. It is a great, great buy. Not only is it good looking, you can only imagine what 500 horsepower through a 6-speed automatic with positive traction, limited slip rear, big tires, huge brakes, and it required a bigger set of wheels and tires on these cars because the brakes wouldn't fit in a regular size wheels and tires. It's just enough styling difference to make it look good, but not too aggressive and in your face. Let's take a peek inside for a second, because the truth of the matter is, although this is great, you're going to spend a lot of your time inside, and this is where the car really shines also. Napa leather, and it's ventilated also. So these seats here are also air conditioned and heated. So you can set the air conditioning to flow through the seats if you want. The heating system also will blow warm air through there on top of having an electric seat heater. This is beautiful right here. Suede covered binnacle for the gauges. It's got a 7,000 RPM tach, 200 mile an hour speedometer, separate climate control for each side. It's got factory navigation in here. You can adjust the suspension from here. You can actually raise and lower the car. So let's say you were in a place where you knew that the car could drag or the curb was really low or whatever. You hit this button, it'll raise the car. If you feel like you're going to go a little bit faster, hit the button again, it'll lower the car to mid-range. Hit it one more time, it'll lower it really low. And actually that comes on, it lowers itself. It speeds over 100 plus miles an hour. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's pretty good. Anyway, nice feature too is it has memory seats for both sides. So if somebody drives your car, you don't have to go in there and reset everything. It also has paddle shifters, which I tried out, and they're very nice. I'll show you how that works. Let me start the car for you, because it makes a great sound too. But what you do is right here, it's got a switch here. You can change it from sport mode to winter mode, and winter mode is nice. On a car like this, it's very powerful. It could overwhelm bad weather, so what it does is starts the car out in third gear, so it doesn't apply too much power to the rear wheels and help you get out of any sticky situations. But then you can also push it one more time for manual, and then the paddles are right behind here. There's a plus and a minus on the steering wheel. This is how you work them. You upshift like that, downshift like that. And it's like having a 6-speed manual, but if you have to jump on the cell phone and handle some business or whatever, or handle a problem, you can do that and just put it back in automatic and forget all about it. It's got great features. It's got stability control. It's got, of course, huge brakes, which we talked about, anti-lock brakes, just about every imaginable safety feature you could possibly get, from airbags all the way around the car, and just super high-end materials. You know, this stitching right here, just styling features inside the car, make it really, really nice. Got storage compartments back there. Look at the cool buckles that they put back here. There's storage back there too. Killer sound system. You know, this has the upgraded Harmon Kardon sound system with Bose speakers in it. So it's actually really, really powerful and really nice. And I don't know, man, this is a whole lot of car. I don't get excited, I'm talking way too much, but for 39 grand, I mean, this is one awesome, awesome car, especially bang for the buck. 500 horsepower car. Anyway, it's awesome. But how about I give you a little rev of it so you can hear, because it's still, even though it's a modern car, it sounds great. One of the nice features about having a top like this is it's a folding hardtop. It folds into several pieces, so it's nice and compact in the back of the car. But it's also whisper quiet. It's safe, and cars like this is a 190-mile-an-hour car. So you know, and that's the only way I drive them. I drive them at 190, or I just park them. I'm just kidding. Anyway, it just you know, at high speeds, you get the buffeting of the convertible top sometimes, and you eliminate that with that. Anyway, we did talk about being a grand touring car, meaning that you could drive this car for hours. It's very comfortable. We talked about the seats and the safety features and things like that, but it won't do you much good if you can't put anything in it to go away for the weekend. So let's take a peek in the trunk and see what we have. Great place for all your soft bags, and everything goes in there. And to protect your soft bags and all your luggage from the top folding down, you put this right here, and then the top folds right on top of that. Everything's nice and safe, nothing gets packed. It pulls this down the final way. Got the big quad exhaust. And one cool thing you should look at here is look underneath of this car. Can we get all the way down here? The car is completely flat underneath. And the reason it's completely flat underneath is to get rid of all that wind buffeting that would happen under there at 170 or 180 miles an hour. Not that you'd ever drive it at that speed, but you could, and the fact is it's nice and stable and very powerful. You know, another thing too is this has automatic rollover protection, meaning if the car starts to tilt a certain amount of degrees, the roll bar will pop up automatically, or if you like, you can also raise it manually. Some people like the look of that right there. And it does look kind of cool. It looks very old school, like Shelby Mustang style. You know, in closing up this car here, you know, I've rambled on, I've gotten excited, and I apologize, but this is just an incredible, incredible value. You know, as we run down the list of things that are on here, this is a window sticker I pulled off the windshield here that you'll see when you come here. You know, this has a Xenons. It has the upgraded Bose Harmon Kardon sound system, 6 piston calipers for the brakes, you know, Napa leather, heated and cooled seats, navigation, big 20-inch wheels. I mean, it's just an incredible, incredible buy, not to mention the tiny little fact that it's 500 horsepower. Anyway, cool, cool car. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.